I'm John LeBeau. I'm running for re-election as selectman at the town election Tuesday, May 1st. I'm 52 years old, and I went to Shrewsbury schools from first grade through graduation. I'm a graduate of Trinity College. My wife Debbie and I have 3 kids. Julie is a junior at the high school. Kate and Ben are recent Shrewsbury High graduates. I've been manager of my family's business, Shrewsbury Nurseries, since 1983. I was first elected town meeting representative when I was 18, and I've been one for 23 years. I was first elected selectman in 1998. Previously, I was a zoning board of appeals member. I'd like to tell you some of the board's very positive accomplishments in my present term. We led the reconstruction and improvements at Route 140 and Main Street in the town center, also at Route 9 and Quinsigamond Ave, and have set the stage for the upcoming project to fix Route 9 at Harrington Ave. We successfully proposed both the purchase of a new ladder truck and for long-lasting improvements to our fire facilities. We increased our non-residential tax base by offering Charles River Laboratories tax incentives to relocate to Shrewsbury. Last spring, I proposed the creation of the Fiscal Study Committee, a group of 30 citizens that examined municipal finance. To make it a wide-open process, I proposed that 22 of the 30 members not be selected by the selectmen, but by officials who are completely separate from the board. The committee's final report gave a very comprehensive and very independent appraisal of the town's financial status. Before the upcoming election, an informational bulletin about the ballot question will be mailed to each voter's address. This practice requires legislative approval and has only been done in a handful of cities and towns. When I learned about it, I proposed that we do it. Shrewsbury voters now have this important tool. Let me tell you my thoughts about the upcoming operational override question. Last year, I would not support placing a question on the ballot. This year, I voted to place the question on the ballot, and I support the question. I believe that its passage is necessary to stabilize our municipal budget and protect the core services provided to our residents. The board has pledged not to place an operational override question on a future ballot for the next 2 years if this question passes, barring a catastrophe. Approval of this question will also bring stability to our taxpayers. They will know that there will be no consideration of additional override requests for fiscal 2009 and 2010. Approval of this override question does not allow the town to spend madly. The town will still have to manage its resources very carefully, and cuts will still need to be made. But core services will be protected. My job as your selectman is to tell people what I believe to be the truth. I believe that all areas of our town government operate very efficiently and have made tremendous efforts to operate within the limits of Proposition 2.5. Shrewsbury's problem, like that of so many Massachusetts towns, is that uncontrollable cost increases in areas like healthcare, fuel, pensions, and special education have drained our reserves and caused us to fall behind in infrastructure maintenance, and those are bad practices. That's why I think this override question's passage is necessary and prudent. Some residents will be hurt by its passage, and truthfully, that troubles me very much. I've thought a great deal about our seniors and everyone else on fixed incomes. I've also thought about the many working people who can't expect a salary increase every year. Many can't even be sure that their job will continue. I see these people every day at my work. I employ some of these people. I came to my decision only after exploring every possible alternative and then trying to arrive at an amount and a time frame that will both help the town and be less hurtful than other override options. I've said since first running for selectman that the biggest issue for the voters is always that of leadership. I feel I've demonstrated I have the judgment, the experience, and the temperament to continue to serve as your selectman. We need selectmen who will learn as much as they possibly can about an issue, and when the time comes, act decisively. That's what I've tried to do as one of your selectmen. I have a strong sense of where this town has been and how it's changed into what it is. I grew up here, I've been a renter here, and now I'm a homeowner and a parent. And I do business in Shrewsbury every day. I know this town, and I want to help the people who live here. I want to thank the voters for electing me. It's been an honor, privilege, and joy to serve as your selectman. I hope the voters approve of my performance and will vote to allow me to continue working to keep Shrewsbury the special place it is and make it even better. I want to ask each of you to please vote for me, John LeBeau, for Selectman on Tuesday, May 1st. Thank you.